Hey, you must be here for 5 Minute Friday. Hey everybody, welcome back to 5 Minute Friday, where we put 5 minutes on the clock and try and give you one amazing tip to make your gym a more awesome place. And today we're talking progressive overload. Progressive overload is one of the key foundational concepts behind making gains and making progress in the weight room. It's basically doing a little bit more this week than you did the week before. Now sometimes that can be doing more reps. Sometimes that can be doing the movement at a slower pace. Sometimes that can just be doing more sets. But most often, and what we all like to do, is lift a little bit more weight this week than we did last week. This week we want to put a little bit more on the bar. We want to lift a little bit heavier dumbbell. And that's at the heart of training with weights, making progress week to week via progressive overload. On a barbell, that's pretty easy to do. You basically take the plates, you put more plates on it. And you can go all the way down to a 2.5 pound plate, which gives you these nice small increments that you can lift by. But when it comes to dumbbells, sometimes that's not possible. For those of you out there with full sets of dumbbells, those dumbbells typically progress in 5 pound increments. They're going to go from 5 to 10 to 15 to 20 and so on. For those of you with power blocks like myself, even these go in small increments, sometimes of 5 pounds. When you look at how these are set up, there's these weights inside. And that's one of the things I love about the power blocks. There's these little weights inside that you can add, and adding these, each of these weighs 2.5 pounds, lets you do progressive overload with your dumbbells. Every week when you want to lift a little bit more, you can increase the weight by an increment of 2.5 pounds. The problem is with these is that the steps go, for example, 15, 17 and a half, 20, and then it jumps from 20 to 25, then 25, 27 and a half to 30, then 30 to 35. So while there's a nice 2.5 pound step in several of the weights, there's a 5 pound jump otherwise. And what I found, especially with dumbbells, a 2.5 pound change can be huge. If you're doing lateral raises, front raises, overhead presses, there's a lot of movements you would do with a dumbbell where 2.5 pounds is a lot. And sometimes jumping 5 pounds at a time isn't necessarily going to be something you can do. Well, that's where today's tip comes in. There's a really cool accessory that I bought a long time ago, but that I've used all the way back when I used to work out in commercial gyms with those full dumbbell sets that went in 5 pound steps. And I use them today with my power blocks, and they're called PlateMates. These things are really, really cool. They're an inexpensive accessory that you can add to your setup that will allow you to make those small jumps. Basically what these are, they're magnetic plates. They weigh 1.25 pounds each. So what I can do is if I wanted to add 2.5 pounds or even 1.25 pounds to the power block, all I have to do, take the plate, stick it to the end. Boom, I just raised the weight 2.5 pounds. For those of you out there with the full sets of dumbbells, same deal. You stick these to the end, you can now go in 2.5 pound steps instead of 5 pound steps. You know, there's a lot of accessories out there for your gym. I own a lot of them. And a lot of them turn out to be things that you don't use a lot. These PlateMates are something that I've used regularly for a long period of time. Almost any time I'm training with dumbbells, I'm pulling those out and changing the weight here and there by 1.25 pounds, 2.5 pounds. And I thought they were a good thing to recommend for those of you out there who do a lot of training with dumbbells and want to work on that progressive overload week to week. It's nice to be able to progress, it's nice to be able to add weight, and it's nice to be able to go in small increments and really work on your progress that way. So that's today's 5 Minute Friday tip. PlateMates, really cool accessory. I'll put a link down below so you can grab a set for yourself. And that's all we've got for this week's video. So go enjoy the rest of your Friday. And until next time, I'm Tim with Gym Crafter.